hosting everyone yet again tonight. Thank you for making the time to tune in again tonight. I know we were on last night. Things are getting really, really hot. So as I mentioned before, I've just turned on the recording machine. My name is Charles Khiran, President Circle member based in London, United Kingdom. I see a lot of leaders on the call tonight. We have a lot of countries represented on the line tonight. But I see our leaders, and it's no surprise because you are the ones that takes the message out to the marketplace. So of course you need to be first to see what it is that's about to be unveiled. I've got to tell you that what you're about to see tonight, we are besides ourselves with excitement. Okay? It's a matter of fact, just 1-2 minutes before the start of this webinar, I received this red hot presentation slides, literally 2 minutes before 8 o'clock. Okay? That's how hot it is. So you are the very, very first to see what it is that we have created, which every single one of us are going to be able to use to broadcast, to share our phenomenal business. From last night, we had a phenomenal call last night with the CEO and president of our company, Fred Prestige, who was able to share some vision and to talk a lot more about the potency of our Formula One nutrition products, which we launched last night. He was then followed on very, very quickly, but then he mentioned the importance of repositioning so that you can position yourself for the tsunami of success that is going to visit a lot of people who take action. After he made his call, Peter Martinson, our managing director, jumped right in and took every single person from over 60 countries that tuned in last night, took everybody through the brand new Origin website, showing us the phenomenal functionality of that website, the ease of use, the most beautiful transitions that even a brand new person who looks at the website has an understanding of what is going on. Beautiful site, which will save a lot of us a lot of energy because the website delivers and does the job. From all the squealing of delight from everybody listening in, from a lot of the people sending me messages, excited about the beautiful colors, the ease of transition, the back office. You could almost hear all the squealing going on in the online space, whatever you call the online space out there, right in the cloud or whatever it is. It was so exciting. So because of that, we were meant to share last night. Maurice and I were meant to take us through the brand new presentation slides. But because of the amazing time we had last night and all that Peter and Fred had to share with us, it was not feasible or possible, rather, for us to go through the brand new slides with everybody because people were going to be too tired because there was a lot of brand new information disseminated last night. So we made the decision to have another webinar tonight where we are able to now take you through the brand new websites, the brand new presentation slides, which is what essentially you are going to need to share the business with your troops and with your client base in the marketplace. And that's what you're going to see tonight. So Maurice and I are going to take us through this tonight. I'm going to go through part of it, and then I'll hand over to him. He's been working flat out, but I know he has a bit more energy to go through his part of the presentation tonight. I think you are going to love what you're going to see. It looks, this is the most luxury of slides that I've ever seen in 23 years of being in this business, and I think you are going to agree as well. But I've just noticed as well that we have the managing director of Origin also tuned in tonight, Peter Martinson. So he's on this call as well. So what I'm going to do right now is just to shout a quick hellos to a few people, just so we have various nations being represented on this call this evening. All right. So if you forgive me, I'll just go through this very, very quickly. Helen Aka. Helen is a brand new executive ambassador based in Cameroon. Helen, good evening to you and welcome to the call.
Yes, Richard, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be on this special webinar tonight. There are so many exciting things that happened today. I was shouting at my workplace. I was getting crazy. It's so exciting.
Just stay tuned, okay? Just stay tuned. Just keep that blood pressure down, all right? Just don't get too excited. We don't want to call the ambulance tonight. Just take it easy, all right? But we are going to be speaking to you later, Helen. Stay tuned, my dear, okay? Stay tuned. Okay. So that's Executive Ambassador Helen in Team Richard Tezo in Cameroon. Also, Andreas Stierenberg, welcome to the call. Andreas, you probably don't have a microphone. Andreas is in the Netherlands. But let me go right through very, very quickly. Arno Rondil. Arno, can you hear me? Arno Rondil? Okay. Wow, that's a long time, Arno, to answer that call. Can you hear me? All right, I think he's trying to connect his we'll come back to you, Arnold. This is an international call. We don't take that long, right? Come back to you later, bud. All right. Chantal Mantel in the Netherlands. Can you hear me this evening, Chantal?
Good evening. I can hear you loud and clear.
Fantastic. Stay tuned, Chantal. Good to have you on the call. Of course, I can. Good to have you on the call. Okay. Well,
Thank you.
Very good. All right. The thing is, there's probably a slight delay, but that's okay. So that's in Netherlands. Let's see right here in the UK. Charles Emeka, you can hear me tonight? Okay. Probably doesn't have a microphone. Let's go quickly. Danny Perez, can you hear me in Seville, Spain? Okay, now listen, traveling while listening, online, no mic. All right, Charles. Charles hasn't got a mic on. Hasn't got a mic on. Just give me a second. My prospect trying to tune in. Give me a second. Who's that? Hello. Oh, Mo. Listen, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna come back to you, my dear. All right. I'm just on the webinar now. Okay. Bye now. Bye. That was my prospect. I was trying hard to get her to log in. No can do. Danny, can you hear me? I'm not hearing from Danny in Spain. Okay. He probably doesn't have a microphone. Send me a message, Danny. Very important you listen to this call tonight. That's our country manager in Spain. Let's see. Denise Hotel. Dennis, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. Thanks, Dennis. Where are you based, by the way? Dennis, where are you based?
I'm based in Soest. It's the middle of the Netherlands.
All right. So you're in the Netherlands as well. Okay. Welcome to the call, Dennis. Welcome. All right. That's in Soest, someplace called Soest in the Netherlands. Right. Let's just, I'm going to come back to this at the end of it. Maurice, are you receiving me okay, buddy? I think there's a slight few seconds delay. All right. Hold on. I got a message. No, you're not muted, Maurice. Your line is open. Okay. Right.
All right.
Yeah, your line is not muted. Okay, I hear you now, Maurice. I hear you. That's Maurice, my upline based in Norway. Okay. All right, 1 second, Maurice. Just 1 second, please. 1 second. This is a bit slow tonight. Yes.
Now I'm unmuted, Charles.
Yes, now again, yes. It's just doing that by itself. All right, but stay tuned. Monique in India, can you hear me in Bangalore, India, Monique? Your this mic, for some reason, it's taking a while to unmute. Yes, Monique, can you hear me? Because I'm just trying the different continents, making sure everybody can hear me. Okay, stay tuned, Monique. All right, awesome.
Yes, sir, loud and clear, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, wonderful. All right, so we've got Nigeria, we've got Cameroon, we've got South Africa, we've got Tanzania, we've got Ghana, we've got Malaysia, we've got Rich the Giant Teso. Let's see if we can unmute you quickly. It's taking a while for it to unmute. I don't know why, but hopefully we'll sort this out once it settles down.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you. 5 and 5.
Awesome, awesome. Stay tuned and welcome, my friend.
I think there's a delay now.
Welcome. There's a delay. Okay, welcome, welcome.
Okay, and we are here.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
Here with 2 supervisors.
Okay, okay. All right, so what I want to do, Roger, can you hear me okay, Roger? Okay, I'll tell you what, there's it's taking a little while so I'm just going to jump right into our call tonight. Let me see if our MD's mic is unmuted. Peter, in case Peter needs to say anything. I'm just trying to unmute you, Peter. I don't know why it's taking so long to unmute. There we are. I think you're unmuted now. Peter, can you hear me? Okay. Peter, can you hear me? All right. Peter is in Sweden. I don't know if he hasn't got a mic on tonight, but I can't hear him. Okay. Listen, Maurice, you can still hear me, okay?
Charles, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
What is going on? That's taking too long. It's going to taking too long. Taking too long. Listen, what do you think? Is everyone hearing me all right, or do I need to kind of restart this session? Maurice,
I hear you loud and clear.
I think we should restart it because there's too much delay. What do you think? All right. Everybody says they're fine. They're hearing everybody. All right, that's good. All right, Peter, I'm going to mute you. That's probably your some noise in the background. Maurice, is that you or Peter? Okay. Okay.
That's Peter, I think.
They can all hear. I'm going to mute Peter. Yeah, I'm just going to mute him now. That's him. All right. So it's all muted. Okay, fantastic. Well, I think we can't go through it, but there's a lot of people on this call, but the idea is for you to obviously appreciate there's quite a lot of people tuning in from various parts of the world to listen to what we have to say tonight. I'm going to jump right in because of time so we can go through the presentation slides quickly. All right? So the first thing I'd like to say, of course, is welcome to Origin, a true global phenomenon. Beg your pardon? Here you are going to be able to discover business redefined and why we are on the verge of creating a true revolution. And most importantly, you'll be discovering tonight what is in it for you to be a part of what we are doing. Okay? Beautiful images. All right? I'll be talking to you about this tall building in a moment. Origin as a business is founded on 4 fundamental pillars or foundational pillars. The first, of course, is the company. The second is the product, which we represent. The third is the opportunity in terms of what is in it for you. The fifth is the cause, the reason we do what we do, our humanitarian cause. And the fifth is the system that allows us to put together a phenomenal business, support the thousands and thousands of ambassadors we have around the world, aiding and helping them to succeed in this enterprise. So these are the 5 pillars to success with Origin, and we're going to go through each and every one of these right now. But first, the company itself. Origin, as you can see, that tall building you can see right there on your screen, that is known as the Turning Torso. That is where we are headquartered as a company in Malmö in Sweden. Okay? That is our HQ, and is the tallest building in the whole of the Scandinavia. We are so excited and privileged to occupy that one of those entire floor. But a little bit more about the company. Origin was founded in 2010, but we did not begin operations until 2012, getting everything in place and in order before we launched it globally. We have our head offices in Zug, Switzerland, which is the administrative head office, and Malmö in Sweden, which is the operational head office. Also, we are a global operation, which means we operate all in these different continents: Europe, Africa, Asia, South America, and as you can see, lots of different countries where we do business. So wherever you are based in the world, chances are we can do business with you right away. We are also the manufacturers of the authentic Formula 1 and 659 micronutrients. These are potent micronutrients, which we're going to talk about a little bit later tonight. But also we are proud and privileged to have a CSR program. For those who are not properly initiated, a CSR means corporate social responsibility. And our corporate social responsibility program is based on what we call socially responsible entrepreneurship. Okay? Right. And a little bit more about this later on. Also, we have a strategic partnership with Americares, which is a thing of joy and a thing of privilege for us. We'll talk to you a little bit about Americares as we go along this presentation in a little while, so you understand the might and the stature of Americares. Real quick, every successful company in the world must have the right individuals at the helm of affairs, helping to guide the company towards success, stabilizing that company, of course, and looking after the tens of thousands of the growing ambassadors around the world and their customers. Origin, these individuals are the core corporate team, starting from Fred P. Stige, who is the CEO and founder, a true maverick, a visionary CEO. He founded this company, and as you can see right there, he's over 25 years of active experience in our industry. All right, he's a multi-millionaire many times over. And as you can see also, the business he built as a distributor turned over $25 million in retail volume, that should be $250 million, as a matter of fact. All right, that should be 250 million, not 25 million, 250 million. There's a zero missing there. All right, $250 million in retail volume as a distributor. So a hugely successful individual. Right. Now, besides that, of course, you've got David Armstrong, who's the Vice President of Sales, who looks after the North American operation. David himself has done over $20 million in retail volume in his business as a distributor. David is also a millionaire from this industry. All right. He is based in California. Then you've got Peter Mattinson, who is the Managing Director in charge of Origin Operations, 10 years experience of business development, all right, leading operations for several companies, and obviously huge experience as a management consultant. He's at the heart of Origin in operations, and he's brilliant at what he does. Then you got Simona Floria, who is the vice president of our CSR program, because she has a strong background in non-governmental organizations as an NGO and all the various places where she's worked. A truly delightful lady. These are the core individuals at the helm of affairs driving Origin. Of course, as the company is growing, you're going to see a lot of people joining the management team for obvious reasons. Next thing I want to talk about real quick is the product. This is the reason that we are truly here. This product was launched last night, so it's brand new off the press or off the manufacturing plant, as we say. And I want to talk to you a little bit about this product right now because we are truly, truly excited. First thing I want to say, of course, is that this is nutrition made easy. We have all kinds of issues about people who are not able to consume the right amounts of nutrients from super greens and super fruits into their diet because of time and their busy lifestyle. So their bodies are missing the right nutrients that enables that body to function in optimal health. What we have done as a company is provided the next best thing to fruits and vegetables, all right? Formula One is comprised of ultra premium liquid capsules that provide your body with the nutrients it needs for everyday performance, and it gives your body the next best thing to eating raw fruits and raw vegetables. It is a product based on pure science and cutting-edge technology for extracting all the nutritional value, phytonutrients, antioxidants, minerals from super grains and super fruits. Now, here's what's extremely exciting about what we do. With every Formula One product you or members of your team or your customers purchase, a child will receive treatment. A child suffering from malnutrition will receive treatment through our Origin Unite project, which is our course. You're going to hear about that later on tonight. Isn't that really exciting? As you are doing good for your own personal health or the health of your family, you also have the satisfaction of knowing that a child who doesn't know you somewhere is also benefiting because they automatically receive treatment because you have purchased the product and you are using the product. They also get the benefit as well. They can never say thank you to you, but that's what we are really all about. Of course, there's a money-back guarantee and all of those good things, which you can check out later on. We have a new slogan right now, and that is take it, which means take the product, feel the power, share the benefits. Take it, feel it, share it. That's going to become a new song in Origin. Next, real quick, telling you a bit more about this product because you need to really understand what we got here in our hands. The Formula One, which is the name of the product, we couldn't find anything better to call it. It is the highest we can think about, the most potent, so it's named Formula One. It's an ultra extreme liquid food supplement and powerful anti-aging and immune supplement ever developed. Now, that's a big claim, all right? It's either we've lost the plot or we are telling the truth. Massive. It's also a product that is based on pure science and cutting-edge technology so that we can extract all the nutritional value from the phyto. Phyto really means plant, from all the plant nutrients, the antioxidants, the minerals from super greens and super fruits. It's also a free radical scavenger. It contains free radical fighting antioxidants, and it is loaded with essential fatty acids. This is an extraordinary supplement and most likely the strongest and most effective natural product ever produced. Also loaded with vitamins, minerals, and omega acids. Formula One is loaded with minerals and trace elements and contains a rich ultra premium multivitamin blend. It is also jam-packed with omega-3 and 6 fatty acids from vegan sources, which means vegetarians can also take the product because it does not come from animal from animals. Now, these slides, we are going to have these on kind of PowerPoint, so you won't see all the text in one go like this. As you click, the next text will appear. As you click, the next text will appear, so on and so forth, right? This is just red hot, as I mentioned to you, just off the production Apple machine of Maurice 2 minutes before 8 o'clock tonight. Next thing I want to talk to you about, of course, is the opportunity. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hand over to Maurice to take us through the opportunity aspect of our presentation. Maurice is the #1 global ambassador in Origin, okay, which means the entire world of Origin is all part of his organization, including myself, all right? He is my immediate upline. So please, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Maurice to take us through the opportunity part of our process tonight. Maurice, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. Of course, it's nice to be the first ambassador, but you know what it is? You running always behind me, Charles, and jumping on my back. But awesome. I'm still strong enough to carry you.
Oh.
So it's really yeah. It was 2 minutes and 9, and we finished the presentation. So it's a good thing to present it now. And it's also funny because you have so much information in your head always, and if you start to present something, it's always good to keep the information short and simple for people. And I think with this presentation, Charles, we really accomplished that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So what about the opportunity? The opportunity is of course very important in the company we drive, because if there's no opportunity involved, people have no energy to do something, because nobody is working for free.
Yep.
And what you will see tonight in actually one simple slide is how the compensation plan has expanded from the beginning into where we go now. And I can promise you already, sit down on your chair, because if you're not sitting right, you will fall down, because you're going to see something that changed that will really add value to your business. Oh. And if we go to the next slide, Charles,
awesome.
Then I can explain shortly what I mean by that. Now, it says it's never been easier to start your own business. And what do we mean by that? Normally when you start your own business, you have to do a lot of things. You have to do big investments, you have to rent the place, you need to find a product that you can sell, you need to go after your customers, all that kind of stuff costs a lot of time, and it costs a lot of effort, and it costs a lot of money. That is why many businesses and many business owners fail in a very short amount of time, because they cannot handle all the things together. So what is very important about what we offer the people in the world? It's a business plan that is already written for you. You don't have to take care of customers. Of course you take care of customers, but you don't have to take care of shipments, products that you need to buy and sell in containers or whatever, because that is what Origin is taking care of for you. And that makes it very easy, because if a company does that already for you, then you can purely focus on the core of the business, and the core of the business means that you can build a network of independent ambassadors that also work for themselves but not by themselves, because we help everybody in this business, and that you can focus on customer acquisition. So the core things to make money in business, that is what you are going to focus on, and the rest Origin will take care of. So if you read the text, enjoy your life, build around your life, and comfort. Now, what is also important is when you talk to people about this opportunity, make them clear that this is not from day one a full-time opportunity. Because remember, people have companies, people have jobs, people are busy all day long. And this business is designed to build part-time.
That's right.
And And if you can build it part-time, that means that in the beginning, especially in the beginning, when you're in the building up phase, you just continue doing your job. You just continue running your own business. You just continue what you do already. The only thing you need to do is restructure your schedule. That means if you are a person that goes to work in the morning, comes home, eats, put on your pajamas or your jogging suit, go sit on the couch and watch television. If you really like that lifestyle, then this business is not for you, because you rearrange your schedule. Means you go to your job in the morning, you come home, you eat, and after you eat, instead of watching television, you decide to work 1, 2, maybe 3 hours part-time on your own new business. So if you understand that in the right way, and if you are willing to do that, then this is a business that you can do. That's important. So if you talk to people out there, explain them that this is part-time.
Okay, can you hear me, Maurice?
Now, what we actually do and what we focus on is 2 things, and sharing the opportunity. And then we also learn you or teach you how you can teach others to do the same. And what you do by this is creating a fundament that is based on duplication. So everybody does the same thing, and you don't have to acquire 1,000 or 2 or 5,000 customers yourself. No, we do it as a group. You do it with your team. And based on what you do with your team, you get paid. So if you're a person that say, I do everything alone, perfect. Then you go out and recruit your customers and you can build up a part-time income. If you say, I'm willing to follow the system and I'm willing to duplicate what I learn from my sponsor, duplicate that in the people you recruit, then you have the opportunity to become wealthy, because that is the key to wealth. Duplicate your efforts and your knowledge into other people. And when they start to do the same, then you see that duplication starts, and that you acquire a couple of customers personally, and that you look for a few people that want to build business. You teach them the same, and they're going to acquire a couple of customers, and they're going to acquire a couple of business partners and duplicate that system. And in the end, you get paid on all the customers, on all the volume that your group from you starting, from where you start, creates. And that is smart business. Because if you do that really, really smart, then you can even keep this business as a part-time business and make full-time money, or even much, much more than full-time money. Because you get paid on the whole volume that you generate starting by you.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if it's only me, but you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Next slide, Maurice. Not sure. Am I the only one not hearing you?
Now, if you feel the benefits of the product, if you easier share because you can
Okay. Okay, I think 2014, 36. Stan says I can hear you, Maurice. Test the line, Maurice Van Open. Yeah, Maurice, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Charles. Can the people hear me? That's important.
Well,
I think the delay is on your end.
Is it?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right, they hear you. They hear you. Yes, so go on.
I got a message in here, maybe.
No, they hear you, Maurice. Go on.
Oh, all right. I get a message in on my phone that everybody can hear me, so I can continue.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, we go to the next slide, Als. Let me explain how we build business and how we build growth and how we get rewarded for it. I'm going to show you some earnings, potential earnings, and the calculation I'm going to show you is based on 3 out of 7 ways to earn income. So what you're going to see is only 3 out of 7 ways. There is more, but the most important is packed in what I show you, because we cannot go through each and every detail, because probably you're like me. In my first 3, 4, 5, 6 months in network marketing, I didn't understand it myself. Okay? Not each and every bonus. But what you're going to do is you're going to focus, and we're going to teach you on how to build a network of independent ambassadors, independent business owners. Now, Charles, we can go to the first step so that I can explain.
Okay.
All right. We call this the power of network. Now, what you do is, what you see here is position yourself on top of level 1. So the business starts with you. And what you do is, you make a list of names of people you know. And on that list of names of people you know, there are always people interested in the product, and there are always people interested in building extra income beside their job. Okay? It sorts itself out. So you go out with a product, you go out with a presentation like this, and you're going to share this story with all the people you know. Now what happens is, if a person say, yes, I like this business, I want to join, you have your personal website and you can sign them up as an ambassador through your personal website. And all the people you sign up through your personal website, they fall on your level 1. Now your goal is to find 6 people that are interested in extra lifestyle, in extra money, in extra things in life that they don't have accomplished yet because they're still dependent on their salary. So you give them an option to earn extra part-time. Now the first level of 6 people, 6 ambassadors, we are going to teach the same. We're going to teach them, write a list of names from all the people you know. Approach them with or without us, in the beginning with us, because you have to learn how to present. And as soon as you can present, you can do it on your own. Your first level of 6 ambassadors, they go out, they present, and they find also a couple of ambassadors for themselves. We teach them find 6. Now I learned in school 6 times 6 becomes 36. I think that's a global calculation that is the same everywhere. Okay? Now together with your level 1, we're going to teach your level 2, the 36 ambassadors, to do the same. Go out, share the product, share opportunity. Some people will become customer, some people will become ambassador. And if we duplicate in the right way, then the 36 people on your second level are going to find 6 ambassadors each. And 36 times 6 becomes 216 ambassadors on your third level. And 216 ambassadors on your third level that each find their 6 ambassadors becomes 1,296 ambassadors on your level 4. This goes on and on and on. There is a level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It continues, but we're going to show you 4 levels to show you the potential. Now all the ambassadors on all the levels are part of your network. In total 1,554 ambassadors. Now what happens is, all these ambassadors order a starter pack. And a starter pack means they buy product for themselves, and they buy a product to share, to build their business or to sell. Okay? Now what we tab, people order their starter packs. Can you click forward?
Yeah, we have.
Okay. What happens here is that your first bonuses start to come in. Okay, your first bonuses start to come in. All the personal ambassadors that you recruit, that you find, that order their starter pack, you get a bonus paid from 30 up till 150 euro or dollars if you are in a dollar country. Okay? And why 30 and why 150? Simply, it depends on how big their starter package is. So when they purchase a small package, you get a $30 or 30 euro bonus. When they order a big package, you get 150. Okay? Now what happens next is when they start to recruit their people and these people order their starter packs, they get also their bonus. But you still get another bonus on the second level from 750 to 1750. On your third level, you also get bonuses paid to you from 750 to 1750. And on your fourth level, you also get bonuses paid. So it rewards if you not only help the people on your first level, but if you also start to teach and duplicate and work deep in your organization so that it keeps duplicating and so that people really know what to do. Now from this little network on 4 levels, the total earnings in fast track bonus are between 11,970 euro or dollars up till over 27,000. When do you get this paid? You get this paid as soon as people become active in your system. So some people realize this maybe within 2 or 3 years as an extra part-time income. Other people say, hey, I go massive action all out in my part-time and I'm really busy with recruiting and teaching people. I built my network quick, and maybe you do this within 1 year. For a person that really has high goals and you build this in 6 months. It depends on the speed of building your business and your enthusiasm and your effort, how fast you can generate this money, okay? But now we come to the next step, because now you build a network of ambassadors. What happens is that the ambassadors monthly start to purchase products. And to be qualified in the system on a monthly base, you need to order 2 products. Why 2? 1 to use and 1 to share. Because you need to be a product of the product. You need to use the product yourself before you can really talk about it to other people. So you always use a product for yourself and you always have a product to share, to display to other people. Now, if this complete network starts to order their 2 products per month, you have a monthly income, we call that a residual income, of 4,200 euros or dollars. That's not small money, okay? I know in Scandinavia, the average income is between 4,000 and 5,000 a month. I know, for example, in other countries like the Netherlands or Belgium, it's much lower. So it rewards, on the long term, to build your network and to make sure that all the people in your network also start to use the product. This was actually the opportunity until we launched a new product. Okay? So what happens here is we're going to teach all the ambassadors to not only recruit ambassadors, but also start to find their personal customers. How many people?
Maurice, sorry to interrupt. Peter is saying that they can only see step 1. Can you find out if they can see?
I see all 3.
You see all 3. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Thanks. Shall I go to the next?
Yes, go to the next.
Okay.
Now, what happens from today? What happens from today? From today, we introduced a new product. Charles talked about it, and that new product you can offer to customers. Every ambassador's goal is to get at least 10 personal customers. Very simple. Because if you have a personal customer, you get a personal customer bonus. beside that personal customer bonus, your network starts to find customers who use the product. And if you have in your network per ambassador 10 customers, that's a lot of customers in total that you never can acquire yourself by going out on your own. So you need that network to have that big amount of customers. And if that network starts to fill with customers, and every ambassador, all ambassadors have only 10 customers each, you get paid an additional 21,000 euros or dollars a month. This is serious money. This is serious money.
Right.
And this is why we are so excited with the launch of the new product. Okay? Because this generates not only customers that are happy because they have a good product, but it generates also a money stream where people profit from month after month. What is very important in this whole setup, what you see here, is something that's called residual income. A residual income is money that comes back every time, every month, after you already did the action to acquire the money. This is what interested me the most in network marketing. Not even the amount of money, but the way of making money.
That's right.
Let's compare it. Let's compare it with a person that has a very good voice. Okay? Let's take, for example, a person that everybody knows, Elvis Presley. Now, what Elvis Presley did was he loved to make songs, to sing, play guitar, sing, and whatever. And what happens in his life was that he created songs that have been sold to people and that still are sent to people. Now what happens is he produced a song one time, and after the song was produced, every time when another person worldwide bought his record, he got paid a percentage. Okay? So he had his work was done already a long time ago. He's dead, but still his family receives the residual income of his productions.
That's right.
And that is what you see here. So,
Powerful.
I will not start to sing to prove that I cannot sing, but I would never have a chance to create residual income based on my voice. Okay? So this is actually an opportunity for people without a talent to get paid as if you have a talent. And that is unique. That is what attracted me to the network marketing industry. Because if people like the product, next month they get the product again, you get paid again. Next year they still use the product and you get still paid based on their product order by acquiring, for example, that customer today. So today you do the work, and month after month, year after year, you get paid for the work you've done one time. And that is magic.
Awesome.
Okay?
Awesome.
Charles, let's go to the next slide.
All right, you want to summarize the monthly income, the monthly earnings, the potential? Quick summary.
Yeah, the monthly earning potential here is if you build these 4 levels of ambassadors, and if these 4 levels of ambassadors start to acquire their customers, I mean, you make 25K a month.
Yeah.
That's very simple.
Even without the fast track bonus on top.
The fast track bonus is one time. The fast track bonus is one time. Your network bonus from all the ambassadors that order their products in your network is monthly. The customer bonus from all the customers that order product in your network is also monthly, because they order product monthly. It comes back, it comes back, it comes back. So the money comes also back.
Awesome.
Plus, we only explained 4 levels. Okay? Now on top of this, one more bonus is very important for the entire network, and that's called a monthly expense allowance. If you have a job now as a salesperson, you probably get a monthly expense allowance. And from that monthly expense allowance, you can rent a hotel room if you are far away and selling and working, because you cannot drive home all the time, okay? Maybe they give you some money to fill your car with gasoline. Now, what happens in the normal corporate world, we do the same. So what we do is, if we see that people really produce, that really put effort in the business, we see that they grow in rank. And growing in rank means that you go from one position to the next position, to the next position. And depending on the position you have in the system, I will show that after this slide, depending on the position, Origin is going to pay you between 150 and a significant 5,000 euros or dollars per month in expense allowance. Because we say if you have a big business, if you have a big volume, we're going to pay you big money because we want you to fly business class. We want you to drive a beautiful car instead of an old car. We want you to live in a beautiful house instead of in a tent, you know? we want you to have a lifestyle that fits to your income. So on top of all the bonuses that you've just seen, we have 4 more. One of them is a monthly expense allowance, and a monthly expense allowance is really, really nice because you get money from the company, and if you put it in a car, in a house, in a plane, or in food, or in coffee, or in traveling, or in, for my part, your kids' clothes, or your kids' school, or it doesn't matter. You get the money every month as long as you maintain your position. And
awesome.
It's nice. It's very nice money. So
awesome.
Origin is really promoting you to live the lifestyle you deserve.
That's
Just
right.
Next slide.
Awesome.
Now you see a little bit the career plan. If you start as an ambassador, you start on 0. Okay? If you start to build a very small network, at a certain moment you promote to senior ambassador. And a senior ambassador earns approximately a little bit under 2,000 a year. Okay? This is annual earnings based on volume in your network that you build starting from you. Then you go up to marketing associate, senior, and you see that the career plan is really, really a really huge one. Because if you become an executive chairman's team, and I can promise you, you don't build this in 1 week. You really need time to build it. Maybe you do it in a couple of years. But if you see that an executive chairman's team makes 1.3 million a year, then you know that there is serious money involved in a career plan offered by Origin. And I always say to people when I start with them, I show them the career plan and I say, listen, your plan B, Origin, beside your job, this is what's possible, but where do you want to go? What finances your lifestyle that you really like? And if that is 20,000 extra a month, it is perfect. Then you have to become a supervisor per year, sorry. If that is marketing director, the president's circle, you make about 130,000 a year. So it doesn't matter where people want to go, because every person has their own values, but it's important to show them the career plan, because I can promise you one thing. If you become a senior ambassador, the step to marketing associate is very small, because you have proven yourself that you can become a senior ambassador, and then if you duplicate what you have done already in your team, you become a marketing associate. And what do you need to do to become a marketing associate? Help a lot of people to senior ambassador. And if you want to go to senior marketing associate, help more people to senior ambassador and some people to marketing associate. And if you want to become a supervisor, same. Help people in your team to rank advance and climb the career ladder in the career plan, and you will climb yours automatically. That is how the system works. If you help enough people to get what they want, you automatically get what you want.
Okay.
That's a quote from Zig Ziglar, and it's a beautiful one because it's really, really connected to the business we do. Of course, if you want to join, we have different plans. You start your own business. If it's big or small, it doesn't matter, but you start your own business. So there's a little bit of money to invest. We have different plans for different people with different goals. As you can see, we have a pro level, an advanced level, and a basic level for the real business builders. Now, what is the difference in the different levels? The difference is that if you become a pro, you get a bigger package of products than when you become an advanced. And when you become an advanced, you get a bigger package of products than when you become a basic. Now, so you decide yourself where you want to start. We never push a person to a pro level or an advanced level or even a basic level. You decide what your goals are. You decide what your desire is. And if you know what your goals and your desire is, then we can help you to make the right decision. Because every plan has its advances. For example, a pro level gets always paid, if qualified, 100% out of the system. When you are an advanced and you do the same work as a pro, you get not paid 100%, but you get paid 75% from what a pro would earn. So there's 25% less, but your investment is also less. If you become a basic, the entry level for entrepreneurs in our company, you get 50% paid. So the difference between a pro and a basic is 50% in earnings. And of course, we also have an option for people that say, I don't want to build a network at all, but give me the product. And I will sell it because I know people that are really interested in a healthy lifestyle. Then there's the option to become an affiliate. And an affiliate earns only 25% and has only 2 ways to earn instead of 7 for the ambassadors. So if you make a decision to join us and to grow together with a company to a very high lifestyle, then make your decision in the right way. Of course, your goals, your vision can change during your career. And what I want to tell you is that upgrades are always available. So even if you are an affiliate or a basic or an advanced, there's always a way to upgrade to a next level. Because you have to buy a new package then, and you can upgrade. If you see the retail value of your investment, let's say you become a pro and you pay 897 euros or dollars. If you become a pro, you get so much product to work with that when you sell all the products to customers, you earn 1,598 euros dollars. So you have a return of investment that's over $700. So what you buy has a bigger value than the money you invest. Okay? That's very important. So we don't want to take your money. We want you to be serious in making your decision. All the details about the compensation plan are online. You can download them. And if you have any questions about this, contact the person that invited you to this call, because they can probably answer it. And if they cannot answer it, ask for a person who can. Okay? Because everybody's connected in our network, and all the questions will find the right person who can answer them. Charles, next slide.
Awesome.
The cause. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to present to you the part of the cause, because there's one man in this company. His name is Charles Khiran. He's on the call tonight.
Awesome.
He is really, really, really close connected to everything that has to do with why we drive this company. Very close connected to corporate on a daily speaking terms, sharing ideas, has a lot of involvement in how everything goes within this company. That's the guy that's always running behind me and want to jump on my back. But I have so much respect. I have so much respect for this man. He is so driven in what he does. And besides that, he is a very, very good trainer and a very good communicator, a very good presenter. He's a fantastic guy. And he became my friend over the last 3 years that we were building this business together. So I hand over back to you, Charles. Thank you for all your input, buddy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Upline. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Thanks for that awesome presentation, Maurice. I think everyone's getting the picture right now of where we are going with this. Next, I'd like to talk to us real quick about a cause. This is very, very close to all of our hearts. And this is one of the main reasons that most people became part of Origin. Every successful company must have a cause. Essentially, what are you doing for the less fortunate in society with all the profit you are making? For us as a company, of course, we have decided to throw all our weight, our energy behind combating global malnutrition amongst children at risk populations. These are children under the age of 5, because that is where you have the highest mortality rate. That's where most of the deaths are occurring. Now, what we have done is created a system that makes it so appealing for entrepreneurs, career professionals, all manner of professionals, students alike, everyone to join in our campaign because it's very, very attractive. When you become part of this campaign, you become what we call a compassionate capitalist or a morally driven entrepreneur. You are a business person with a heart. Not only are you taking care of yourself, you are ensuring that you are also taking care of the less fortunate in society. All right? That is the essence of what our cause is all about. Now, this is what is going on. Giving is a core element of Origin's mission. It has been an essential part of how we do business from the very beginning. What began as a simple idea has evolved into a powerful business model that helps malnourished children all over the world. Together with our partner, Americas. Americas are a top 10 Forbes, according to Forbes NGO. They are massive, all right? Doing billions and billions of dollars in terms of their global operations. They have a huge array of medical professionals at their disposal. They have their own airplanes, all right? They have access to all kinds of pharmaceutical solid businesses who contribute and donate to America's cause. Wherever there's disaster around the world, you're going to find Americas there. They are primarily a disasters relief and humanitarian aid organization. When we purchase products in Origin to kickstart our business, part of our purchase goes into funding the treatment of the children. So you are ensuring these children are taken care of. Those products are shipped to Americas from Origin, and Americas takes those products and distributes around the world to areas where they have huge challenges with malnutrition. They dispense the medical professionals, the healthcare professionals, they use their own airplanes, they take our products around the world to these needy children. Okay, that's exactly the relationship. They love the vision, they love the idea of Origin. Even though we are a new baby, they say we'd love to partner with you because we love your vision. And that is how we have this amazing partnership with one of the greatest NGOs in the world. Now, this is the way it works real quick, okay? 1/3 of children worldwide are undernourished. Most of the effects of undernourishment are irreversible after the age of 2 and continue to limit a child's development until the age of 5. Our 659 micronutrients, that 659 stands for 6 months to 59 months. That's where we got that catchy title from. Our 659 micronutrients are developed and formulated in accordance with World Health Organization and the UNICEF and the World Food Program. So we have not just reinvented the wheel. These products have been designed and manufactured in accordance with existing protocols, okay? With every product you purchase, Origin will match that with a treatment to a child in need through the Origin Unite project. Whenever you or anyone in your network order Formula 1, a treatment of Origin 659 micronutrients will be shipped to a child in need through our partners, Americas. Isn't that amazing? This is what we call sustainable giving, which is what this symbol signifies. You give, and it's giving back to you. You give, and it's giving back to you. Because you're giving, you are also receiving from this amazing process. So that's the essence of our course. All of these, of course, you'll find it encapsulated in our brand new website, where you can read more about it and understand how it works. Next, real quick, the fifth and the last pillar we have in our company is the support system. Okay? Once you become enrolled in our program, you will receive your own back office or your own system. This is exactly what allows you to run and grow your business, whether locally or internationally. Now, we are privileged, some of us, to have businesses in various countries around the world with thousands of people in our organizations. How do we begin to keep track of who is doing what? There's no way we can physically do that. The system does it for us. The system will track it through their computerization system. It will track who has done what. It will track how deep that person is in which organization. It will track which country that person is in, what they've purchased, so on and so forth, what they have done. The system does it all for you. And then the system calculates your earnings, what you've earned from the various proceedings. It will calculate it all for you. So you don't have to worry yourself. All you do is you log into your back office and you will see it right there in your back office. It will tell you this is how much you've earned from this. This is how much you've earned from that. From the 7 ways you earn income, it will show you what you've earned from the various 7 channels of earnings. And then it will show you how it's calculated and reached that decision. All done for you, computerized. All right? So the Origin system is comprised of proven steps to help you launch a successful Origin business. If you have the will, we have the system. What you're looking at right now is going to create a lot of wealth for a lot of people. That's the reality. I'm sure you've spotted that yourself. A personal website and shop, which we have provided for everyone. We handle all the order processing. You don't have to worry about that. The company handles the shipping, handles the billing, handles the collecting, so you don't have to. Okay? Then we have support tools available, a proven system of training tools and field leadership support to help you maximize your potential. I host these webinars every Monday night. Sometimes I partner with my partner, Maurice. Sometimes we bring the CEO to speak to us. Sometimes we bring the MD to speak to us. But just going through these weekly webinars, the amount of wisdom, knowledge that has been dispensed over the past almost 2 years of running these has enabled so many people to grow in stature. We cover all kinds of training, from leadership to how we retail our products and expose our business, to how we prospect our client to understand the essence of our industry and the power of this industry, to understand how you leverage the lot. We provide all that training. So you are growing in stature regularly and becoming the kind of person who can attract the kind of income that you want. All right? So we are going to be adding more to the suite in the next 1 month, 2 months. Maurice and I discussed it last night. Different videos animated to deal with different aspects of the plan. So it's easy for you to just watch the tutorials in the comfort of your home. A brand new ball game entirely. And then you have the opportunity and the freedom and flexibility to be in control of your business, your time, and your success. That's the system we provide for everyone and more. Finally, just to ensure that this is not all work and no play, we also have amazing incentives to keep us truly excited. The first one you're going to see, if you're a brand new person listening in right now, the first is the opportunity to qualify for a luxury, an expensive luxury timepiece. Okay? So the minute you start, your first primary goal is to get your 6 ambassadors in position as quickly as you can, which Maurice showed you a few moments ago. Get your first 6 as quickly as you can. Some people do it in half a day, some do it in a day, some do it in a week, some do it in a month, some do it in 2 or 3 months. The company allows you up to 90 days to get your 6 people in place for those who want to go slow, and that allows you to qualify for your timepiece. All right, it could take 6 months if you want to find your 6, but you just don't qualify for the timepiece. If you want the timepiece, you've got to get the job done within 90 days. Very, very generous of the company. We try to get them to do it for a month, but the CEO says, no, let's do it for 90 days. However, people are doing that in a week anyhow. All right, so that's the idea. The minute you get your 6 in place, you will have qualified for your first freebie from Origin, an amazing timepiece which all of us are sporting on our wrist with great pride. Okay? Ask your uplines, they'll tell you all about the timepiece if you're a brand new person. Then the next thing you qualify, by the way, there's his and hers, okay, also available. And it comes in 2 colors, the rosé gold and the white palladium. The next focus for you, of course, is once you become an ambassador, your next focus is how quickly you can become a supervisor. A supervisor is the first position of leadership within Origin. And to get to supervisor, you want to target that position from average of 60 to 90 days. Some have done it in 5-6 weeks, but that's not the norm. Usually 60, 90 days to get to a supervisor. Once you become a supervisor, you begin to qualify for your expense allowance. That's number 1. But number 2, if you stay on rank as a supervisor for 3 months out of 12 months, which means 3 months where you deliver the same volume of a supervisor, and you've done that volume for 3 months in a 12-month period, you would have qualified for your next freebie. The company will send you an iPad Air 64 gig, okay, 500 and something euros worth of iPad will be sent to you because you've qualified for it, okay? That's truly, truly exciting. If you have one already, have 2 or retail it, okay, but it's yours. Now, some people can qualify for that within 3 months. If you do your volume 3 months in consecutive months, then you've qualified for your iPad within 3, 4, or 5 months. Okay? Especially now with the residual value, you're going to see a lot of people getting there super fast. Next, of course, as you move up in rank towards more senior positions, this is what then begins to happen. As you move towards more senior positions, this is what begins to happen. You qualify for an incentive trip to Mallorca for you and your entire team. Sorry, for you and your partner, not your entire team, they're not that generous. You and your partner, okay? Now, this is exciting because the minute you get to executive rank, that is like a middle manager rank in Origin. And this is what's truly exciting. The minute you get there, you then have you have the opportunity to qualify 3 times as well within a 12-month period. As long as you stay on rank 3 times within 12 months, very generous of Origin, by the way, very generous, you would have qualified for a trip to a 5-star resort in Mallorca for you and your significant other, whoever you choose to bring along with you. The company will fly both of you down for 5 days to Mallorca to sun yourself, join other team members who are there, have a brilliant time, get some solid training to teach you how to move to the next rank, enjoy fine wines, enjoy beautiful food, sing karaoke, go swimming, go shopping, go golfing, whatever you want to do. Amazing time for us to commune and hang out together and have great time. And then when you reach the senior ranks, the President's Circle ranks, they do even better. They will now fly you and your significant other to paradise, the Indian Ocean, the paradise island of Seychelles for 7 days 5-star treatment all through. Okay? All through. All you do is just bring yourself and bring your husband or bring your wife or bring your fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And the company will fly both of you there and all the other qualifying President Circle members for pure luxury. Ain't it amazing? Besides the money you're earning, they are still treating you to luxury as well. This is what we've got available in Origin. This is why we are so excited. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. There's no greater time for you to begin your greater future than right now. You have seen a bit of what we've shown you tonight, right? To help you understand what our brand new proposition is. I'm sure you'll agree with me. This is a serious game changer. This has taken us to different levels of impact. And you're going to begin to see super successful people flowing out of this company right now. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation tonight. I hope it's made a lot of sense to you. We look forward to sharing much more with you. So what I'm going to do right now is stop the recording and then take